In April 2023, the Subcarpathian Association for Active Families initiated the Subcarpathian Culture Without Barriers project. As Subcarpathian Association for Active Families and Norsensus Mediaforum, we faced our first challenge. Our task was to select 5 Subcarpathian municipalities, examine the needs of their local communities, create and implement a culture development strategy, as well as conduct 5 innovative events in the municipalities. This signified a considerable amount of effort on our part. Thousands of kilometers traveled, hundreds of conversations and documents prepared. However, the effect was worth the effort. Today, we will be happy to guide you through each stage of the project and show you the potential of EA Norway grants. We inaugurated the Subcarpathian Culture Without Barriers project with the Polish-Norwegian Festival of Cultural Creators. 16 artists from Poland and Norway played on one stage, integrating while dancing and singing together. The incredible atmosphere of this event only confirmed our belief that this project must succeed. The project assumed the participation of 5 municipalities that would develop their cultural heritage. From 159 municipalities throughout Subcarpathia, we had to select those that met the project requirements and were ready to take part in the project. It worked. The 5 municipalities included the Czarna Municipality, the Kołaczyce Municipality, Narol Municipality, Niwiska Municipality, and Świelcza Municipality. Each of these communes is characterized by an undiscovered and often forgotten, but rich cultural heritage. The following months were a time of intensive training and workshops, which resulted in the development of an action strategy in the area of entrepreneurship and cultural education. It was a total of 6 days of intense and creative work. The trainings were practical, and their thematic scope focused on the needs of local heritage stakeholders, event planning, training, and creativity. In the meantime, our marketing team visited all 5 municipalities to document historical gems and talk to people who care about the cultural heritage of their region and pass these traditions from generation to generation. If we wanted to tell you about the potential of all the municipalities participating in the project, this film would have to be much longer. Therefore, we will guide you through the next stages together with one of these municipalities, Norway Municipality. The inhabitants of this municipality told us that they want to revive a woodcut workshop from hundreds of years ago.
I had a conversation with the director about crafting Easter eggs for her, as well as engaging in stonework. There's a wide range of skills I possess, and it's my desire to impart as much knowledge as I can to the younger generation. This is my core belief and guiding principle, to inspire creativity in the youth and to deeply root them in our traditional folk art.
The municipality is located in Roztocze, once inhabited by many cultures and nations, and is still popular today. Many tourists come here, and the traditional Płazo woodcut may become one of the elements of the local cultural offer. This traditional method employs basic implements such as a knife, a flat chisel, and a chisel with a U-shaped gouge. The esteemed woodcut artisan, Mr. Józef Lewkowicz, has enlightened us with an in-depth look at each of these components. Having been educated on the cultural legacy of our local area, the moment has arrived for us to begin our endeavor. Our objective was to establish the Kłaszowski Woodcut Center, a venue reminiscent of bygone times where the Polish, Ukrainian, and Jewish cultural traditions would be intricately woven together.
We are in front of the building of the former primary school in Płażów. It is a building belonging to the Narol commune. We want to take care of this building and create a folk workshop. We want traditional crafts to return to Płażów, and we are particularly interested in Płazo woodcuts.
It was there that in the following months, the classrooms were transformed into workshop, multimedia, and multicultural rooms. Last autumn, together with representatives of municipalities, we went to Oslo. Spectacular landscapes, slightly capricious Norwegian weather, and a solid dose of cultural inspirations. This is how we can describe this trip in a nutshell. It was a very intense 3 days during which Vedat and Abdurrahim, our Norwegian partners, showed us interesting places in Oslo.
We were given the chance to observe and listen, to truly understand the manner by which Oslo, if you will, transports culture, conveys art from the confines of museums out to the streets and into the communal areas. A decidedly earnest attitude towards all these matters. When they do something, they do it seriously. If they say that this art is coming out into the public space, it means that it is coming out, that they are looking for the best artists, that they are looking for the best places, that they are trying to create the best conditions and the best financing. It's not just about doing something art for art's sake, it's about doing something the best.
But let's get back to Poland, and specifically to Płazów. Winter came, and with it the old pre-war school slowly returned to its glory days. Long unused school supplies disappeared, and woodcut tools, photos, and costumes appeared to revive memories. 25 January, the old school in Płazów was bustling with life again. It was attended by local residents, young people, children, representatives of local authorities, and lovers of traditional woodcuts. There was also singing together. Traditional dishes and interesting memories from years ago. From that day on, the Narol commune gained another tourist attraction, the Woodcut Center in Płazów, with a workshop, multimedia, and multicultural room. Over the next few days, woodcut workshops were held in the center, during which the woodcut tradition was passed on to the next generations. The opening of the Woodcut Center in Płazów is just one of the effects of the Podkarpackie Culture Without Barriers project. We are proud that each of the municipalities participating in the project took up this difficult challenge. We were pleased to participate in the Christmas Carol in Świlcza, in accordance with tradition, during which, thanks to VR technology, we immersed ourselves in the residents' memories of the traditional Christmas Eve ritual. The main point of the program was a live performance by the Maria and Józef Dziedzic ritual group. Thanks to the inhabitants of the Koła commune, we were able to take part in the feast at the Golesh Castle. For a moment, we traveled back in time to the Middle Ages. We met the dangerous Shibor. Visitors to Golesh Castle can still listen to the radio play and interactively explore the historical ruins. Colorful polychromes and the historic Hupki Manor House are the hallmarks of the Nowiska commune. The combination of theater art, music, dance, and an exhibition of works inspired by polychromes is an experience you will never forget. The inhabitants of the Charna commune introduced us to the world of weaving craft traditions. The event summarizing the project in the Charna commune is yet to come, but the performances with the participation of residents and generative animation included in the program are a very good preview of what awaits us. The Podkarpackie Culture Without Barriers project is a very large undertaking, implemented in several dimensions at the same time. This would not be possible without the work and commitment of many brave and creative people, local government authorities, representatives of municipalities, and volunteers. This project is one of the proofs that EEA Norway grants successfully support the development of cultural cooperation, entrepreneurship in the cultural sector, and cultural heritage management. That over the last several months, we have been able to accompany municipalities in rediscovering the cultural heritage of their region.